Welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial, stage 16 from Universal and Fanhome. Let's go ahead and get the book open. We finished the head in stages 14 through, 12, 13, 14, and 15, or finished so far, the head. Now we're moving on to lower body structure. There's some pretty hefty parts in here. We've got the lower body structure itself right here, a junction plate, and 3 TP screws. Let's go ahead and get the parts out. That is, I believe it's aluminum. Yeah, it's not steel. Or not. It's not ferrous. Let's put it that way. So we're going to take this part here. It looks like they've got it this way. This is going to slide on, drop on here like this. It's kind of funny they have you drop it on here, but then as soon as you do that, you have to turn it over. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up these 3 holes. These 3 holes on 3 of the 6 holes on the metal plate, put the screws in and hold it together. To hold it together or hold it on there. Not positive what this is going to do yet, but I do know it is some internal support structure. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this screw to go in straight. There are times I almost think about getting a full-size screwdriver out because the screws going in on E.T. and the plastic they're going into is not your typical Partworks stuff. It's not as lightweight as a lot of Partworks are. So let's crank this thing down. And tighten this all the way down, just looking at how little there is to do in this stage. I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and move on to stage 17 so that we can, so that we can go more than a 3-minute video. That, my friends, is all there is to do in stage 16. So let's bring stage 17 over and hope there's a little bit more going on in stage 17. So let's get the parts, or get the book open, get the parts open, and yeah, I decided instead of padding by just running my mouth to get a video up to 5 minutes, if it's less than 5 minutes, if I have parts, I will just press on. So we have some PTP screws, and then we have PTP B screws. And the B screws, the difference between the normal and the B screws are the length. Let's go ahead and get the B screws out here. I'm guessing they're everything is the same except for they're shorter. Put the PTP screws here. We have 2 more metal plates to go along with that metal plate. I'm guessing, yeah, there's 8 holes on here, 8 screws. So these 3 screws are probably going to go on. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this and put it on here correctly. Well, I was trying to turn it the wrong way. You got a keyway on either side that's going to push together. And this aluminum plate is going to hold the structure together. I like that a lot. I don't mind the plastic, the builds that have plastic support pieces. but having it reinforced with aluminum or steel is fantastic in my mind. That one's going in at an angle. Let's back that back out. Get it straight. And it wants to go back in at an angle. We'll try this one more time and then we'll just let it do its thing. There we go. Almost want to get out an electric screwdriver for this. Felt that as it went as it locked into the last little bit, it actually moved the two pieces in regards to each other. And I know normally I tighten them, or I put them all three in first, but I was pretty confident I could get this last one in without any issue. There's that one. Let's get the middle one tightened down in here. You know what? I'm tired of that slipping. I don't know why, but this is my favorite all-time screwdriver ever. There we go. We can go back and make sure everything is tight. So it's almost like the P1 is not big enough. It looks like it's a P2 screw instead. So once we have that on there, oh, very nice. Those metal plates, you know, see, we've got some flex here. These other metal plates are going on the side here to keep it from flexing there. That is, I mean, surprisingly well engineered. I'm wondering, can I get to it with this big screwdriver, which is not magnetic, so. Now let's not do it that way. Maybe tighten it down, but we're gonna for starting it, we're gonna use the smaller screwdriver that is magnetic, and we'll hold the screw. Put the one on the other end in next. Let's just see. Yeah, that is, putting the plates on either side is all that there is going to be in this stage. In stage 17. And at that point we will have about a 10-minute video, so I will finish with this stage. So there's the 4 on that side started. And it's kind of funny, my personal preference, anytime you have a piece of metal like this, you usually have a sharp edge on one side and a rounded edge on the other. I always put the sharp edge to the inside. Just a personal preference thing. I don't know why I do it, but I just do. Actually, this is, I remember looking into further issues. This is actually the bottom of his base, I believe. The bottom of his body. So now we're going to take the big screwdriver and drive these puppies home. Maybe if I just leave it on the table. Come on. That is the problem with using a big screwdriver like that. It's not as, it doesn't fit the hand quite as tightly as a small screwdriver, but it does work. There's that one. And I'm sure that the reason that they've got this metal plate on the top and then the two metal plates underneath is so that this does not, if this is the top, actually I think this is the bottom, but it's going to keep it from bending at all. Very well engineered. Oh, it would be good if I moved to the other side. I'm sitting here trying to tighten this screw that's already tight. Okay. That one, we're going to go down to the other end here. Come on. See how, if I can get a hold of the screwdriver and wedge it between the part and my hand, works out so much better. On something as small as part work, not quite so easy. On a wall, this is an awesome screwdriver, or ceiling for that matter. So that, my friends, is all there is to do in this stage. Like I said, I believe this is the bottom. I believe the legs are going to go in here. I wonder, there are holes right there. I wonder if the legs are going to extend a little bit or not. I know the neck is supposed to. Like I said, that is all I'm going to do in these two stages. I'm going to call this a video. So we've done stages 16 and 17 in this one, and we now have the base of E.T. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next video.